Hello and welcome to Asia Rugby News. We are bringing news from all our 35 member unions. If you do have any news, stories or events, do send us to live@asiarugby.com. But first up, our deepest condolences to our president, Mr. Kaisal Danai, passing away of a close family member. And here's Lauren with the headlines for today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Asia Rugby News. Today, we will be sharing with you news stories from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Palestine, World Rugby, Cambodia, and our citing commissioners and judicial officers team. But first up, we have a behind-the-scenes look at the work that was done to prepare for International Women's Day.
I think that's something to say first.
Gender equality is not a women's issue, it's a human issue. Imagine a world that is free of every stereotypes, a gender equal world. Together, we can all break the bias. Happy International Women's Day 2022.
Certainly indeed. Together we can all break the barriers. Well said, Kamna. Moving on to our next news. Great news coming from Saudi Arabia as they started their return to play. And here's their jubilant captain, Fawaz Madani, speaking to Asia.
عليكم معكم فواز مدني الفقيه كابتن المنتخب السعودي للرجبي. الحمد لله استعداداتها ما كانت بالشكل المطلوب للبطولة هذه، لكن الحمد لله قدرنا نجمع لعيبة، قدرنا نيجي على الأقل نلعب باسم السعودية. الاستقبال اللهم لك الحمد كان حافل، ما قصروا الجماعة من المطار إلى الفندق، والاستقبال كان حافل. تشرفنا بمقابلة أخواننا العرب من كل القطار اللهم لك الحمد، وجو ألفة ومحبة اللهم لك الحمد والله يديمها إن شاء الله. بدأنا البطولة بداية بطيئة شوية. منتخب تونس ما شاء الله متمرس، خبرة أكثر مننا، لكن الحمد لله جاريناهم، لكن ما حالفنا الحظ وانهزمنا. اللهم لك الحمد. المباراة الثانية لعبنا ضد أشقائنا المنتخب السوري. الحمد لله كانت مباراة أفضل من البداية اللي بدأناها. اللهم لك الحمد. we stepped it up زي ما قلنا، يعني طلعنا درجة أقوى اللهم لك الحمد. خسرنا بفرق تقريبا تراي، لكن الحمد لله إن شاء الله في المباراة القادمة إن شاء الله نمثل السعودية تمثيل كويس بإذن الله. بإذن الله إن شاء الله نجيب الفوز إن شاء الله، ونكمل على الأقل زي ما يقولوا improving، اللي هو نبدأ ننمي الرياضة هذه إن شاء الله.
It's great to see Saudi back on the pitch. Asia Rugby recently held a town hall session titled Becoming a Judicial Officer or Citing Commissioner in Rugby. It was a great success and attended by many of our Asia Rugby unions. Some of the video highlights are up next.
This session is one of the most important sessions in the regional association. Chaired by my colleague Edwin. Let's just keep rugby going on. To be able to keep it going on, we need to keep it in a safe environment and in fairness and equality to all part of the game.
To today's session, we hope to share with you what it takes to become a JO or a CC. If you need to know more information on how to become a CC and JO, you definitely come to the right place. But more than that, I think what we're also trying to reach out to is for any unions who need help in setting up their CC and JO infrastructure. Asia Rugby is here to stand to help you develop that as well.
This is the most important thing in any JO hearing. We are not there to punish anybody. Our role is to determine if there's a foul play. What was the foul play?
So I say, we're basically there as gatekeepers. We are there to promote fair play, protect the health and the welfare of the players who are on the ground. Obviously, particularly with head injuries these days, we need to be quite serious how we're looking at the safety of players. And we're really looking at acts of serious foul play. That if we don't address these foul play, then the reputation of the game suffers. And I think at a point, so it's a worthwhile path to take. If you finish your rugby days, if you finish your refereeing days, do you fancy sitting in an air-conditioned box to watch rugby rather than sweating on the stands? and enjoy getting sandwiches brought for you and coffee, please consider coming into the sighting world. I know Edwin and I are looking at bringing forward an online sighting training. So please sign up, come in, do the course. Even if you don't decide to take the sighting, at least it gives you a little bit more knowledge of the sport that we all love.
That coaching program will be reviewed by the independent coaching review group in the World Rugby.
By the CC, on the referees.
Getting standardization, how we stand.
Citing cases, high tackle, which I dismissed, didn't upheld the citing. There was a mitigation.
World Rugby, because we work together. So Asia Rugby and World Rugby work together to basically further develop rugby across the globe, and of course Asia Rugby focus on making sure that Asia. So thanks to all.
Up next, don't be surprised if you get goosebumps. Here's our inspiring story of a youth ambassador, Lean from Palestine.
Rugby taught me a lot of stuff, teach me how to be patient, not being disrespectful, how to have discipline and manners. Hello, my name is Lean. I am 18 years old. I am a Palestinian refugee, and I am the youth unstoppable for Lebanon, and this is my story. As a Palestinian refugee growing up in Lebanon, it was very difficult. Life is a bit harder in a foreign country. And right now I am in Rafi Al-Hariri University studying computer science. I got into rugby when the coach came to our school, and he basically said, hey, there is a new fun game, who wants to join? So I was like, okay, sure. Every week, the more I went, the more I loved it more. So that's why I have been playing for some time.
I decided to create something to give the Palestinian refugees in Lebanon a chance. I found some fields in Beirut to train these youth. We know sports can build bridges between societies and can resolve a lot of conflicts, especially rugby with the values of respect and integrity and passion.
I went out, I got some friends to join this sport, and I told them about why I like this sport, so we can play all together, we can all train together, we can share the memories, the fun times, how we can just play and not care about anything in this world, forget about everything in life and just be there in the moment. And my role model is Stacey Feller from Black Ferns for a lot of reasons.
And Fuller will dive for the line.
First of all, I follow her on her Instagram, and I really love whatever she posts, her pictures. She looks amazing, and I hope I'd follow her past one day.
Hi Lean, Stacey Flula here, currently on holiday here in New Zealand. I just want to acknowledge that I've been so inspired by your story, and it means so much to me that you identify with me in my journey. Congratulations on your selection from one unstoppable to another. Keep playing rugby. It has given me so many opportunities in life, and I know it'll be an amazing pathway for you. So all the best, and maybe one day I'll be able to meet you in person.
Thanks a lot for your support. I really love you a lot. Thank you very much.
I found the courage she has and the determination she has is a real reason to choose her to be the unstoppable of Palestine rugby.
Outside of rugby and school, I love to paint, love to draw, love to create stuff. When you draw also, it's kind of similar to rugby where you set your mind free.
We really hope that Lean inspires more young women to play rugby and to present the Palestine women national team in the international tournaments to realize their dreams.
Thank you for listening to my story, and I want you to just remember, whatever happened in your life, to just stay strong, to just keep in believing in your own dreams, keep going in your own path, and you're gonna reach there one day. I really hope to inspire more girls and to play rugby and become youth unstoppable like me in the near future.
What an amazing story from Lean, a true inspiration. So recently, World Rugby leadership was in Dubai for the World Rugby qualifiers. Asia Rugby President Mr. Kais hosted Sir Bill Beaumont to meet with him and the Asia Rugby Exco. Here are the video highlights.
Up next, Asia Rugby's champions of development Benjamin Van Ruyen and Mahfizul Islam visited Cambodia to kick off their return to play. Here are some action.
The guys are getting ready to play. Standard procedure before every game. There's a handshake or clap. How are you feeling? Good. Good. It's only half time. Where's the captain? Captain, do you think you're going to win this one?
Of course, yeah.
Of course, with players like these. Yeah. Okay, guys. Enjoy. I think that's it. They've just stolen the final. So rugby's returned to Cambodia. That's proof of it. The 4-team men's tournament's just completed.
A reminder to everyone that the Champions of Development series continues with another video from Cambodia going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. UAE time. And now that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks' time. In the meantime, keep an eye on our social media pages to stay up to date with all things rugby in Asia. And don't forget to send your news stories to live@asiarugby.com or tag us on social media @AsiaRugbyLive. Thank you.